So the final episode of Soredemo airs today. Now this is going to be my final thoughts on the entire series and this episode. I have enjoyed Soredemo. I don't have much complaints about this series. The only thing I could say I can complain about, honestly straight out complaining about, is just that they've had a lot of dramatic cliffhangers that didn't lead into much of nothing. But that's my expectations of loving dark stuff in anime, so that's me nitpicking and just putting my perspective of the way I like certain anime, so I can't really pick on Soredemo for those elements. Overall, this series has been everything I expected it, and a little bit more. It's been an enjoyable romance ride. It actually had a conclusion of the romance. For instance, even if this never has a season 2, Soredemo never has a season 2, I am satisfied with the ending because we know for a fact Levius and Nikke is going to be together. They are now pretty much married. We see the ending kiss to conclude their romance. So overall, who could not be satisfied with this ending? If you walked into this anime for romance and slice of life and historical themes and stuff, you probably got what you wanted, because, you got that conclusion. That's saying something. Not a lot of romance anime get to this point in this many episodes, so I'm happy. I'm really happy with how the ending was of this anime. Overall, I like the characters. I don't really have any character I dislike, honestly. There was a couple characters in the middle of this series I disliked because they were the villains. You're supposed to dislike them, but overall, all the characters are pretty good. I enjoyed them a lot. And really, I feel like this series was paced properly. It doesn't feel like it was rushed too fast. It doesn't feel like it was too slow. The series really had that relaxing feel, slice of life. Even though it was set in medieval type era, it had that nice feel to it. I don't know, something that I wish a lot of anime can really portray a lot better. And the music is good. Speaking of music, okay? Let's just be honest here, a lot of us have heard Tender Rain reused about probably 6 or 8 times now in the course of this entire series, and I kind of got sick with it. I want to be honest, I got sick of that song, and I don't like hearing it over and over, but it still is a good song, and I will credit the singer who sung that song, Tender Rain, and I feel like the way they used that song at the end of this episode was a good choice, but if I did not hear it so much, I felt like it would have had more impact. Now, that other song that was sung at the beginning of this, oh my god, that was a beautiful, beautiful song. Beautiful song. Pretty much that song that was saying farewell to Princess Nikke, and it was called Farewell Rain. That was a really interesting song. I liked the atmosphere that song gave off, and the animation definitely complemented that entire scene. Speaking of animation, this entire series has had some pretty decent animation. It really hasn't had much animation derps like I've seen other anime have from this season, and I like that. For it to be a romance anime, slice of life, it's had pretty decent quality, so no complaints there. And so, if you're looking for a romance, not the best romance of all time, but if you're looking for a romance with these type of themes in it, I guess give it a shot. You will have the conclusion you probably are seeking, and so you will be happy and satisfied, but most likely there will be a season 2 to this anime eventually if this does sell well, because there's a lot more other things they can really continue off of. For instance, the other elements behind Princess Nikke, how she can destroy an entire country with her power. I wonder if they do ever have a season 2, will they go more into those elements? Will this series continue to say like a shoujo? Will it continue to have romance and slice life? Or will it evolve into some politics, historical themes, and war? I'd like to see that element of this anime, or this series in general, if it does do that. So everybody, tell me your final thoughts on this anime of Soredemo. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Were you disappointed in this anime series? Or did you unexpectedly enjoy it from start to finish? Or was there episodes you hated but you still enjoyed this anime all around? Let me know your honest opinions in the comments below. I love all of you so much, and tell me if you would recommend this series to other people. Chibi out.